Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to show you some simple ways to get rid of lower back pain. These are things you can do in the comfort of your own home with the items that you may already have. I invited my good friend and family massage therapist, Justin Reed, along to help with the subject of lower back pain. Ready? Hey Justin, for everyone who doesn't know you, what's your background?
I've been a licensed massage therapist since 2004. I've had my own struggles with aches and pains, so I'm basically leading authority on my own pain.
So I know a lot of people who mention having lower back pain. How bad is it really?
Well, you can find a lot of stats online. I went to the American Chiropractic Association website. They've got tons of information. But what I've seen in the real world in my own practice is about 80% of my clientele will present with lower back pain.
Dang, that sounds really bad.
It is really bad. It can be very disabling, very discouraging. But the good news is that website states that the majority of these low back issues are caused by mechanical things, meaning it's not cancer or sickness or fractures, but it's mechanical, meaning it's treatable and preventable.
Well, let's quit acting like we're doing a cheesy infomercial and let's get to the root. Let's figure out what we can do to help with the lower back pain.
So if you're fresh out of couches or ottomans, you can always get a roller. They come in a variety of sizes.
That's 36-inch.
They're usually the same shape because you want to roll. And, different densities. Some are harder, some are softer. Some have little knobbies on them for torturing yourself. All right, so the key is I'm going to use this to roll out muscles. I'm going to stay off of bones because they're not really the problem. I'm going to find that bony point here and stay about there and between the upper leg. So I'm going to roll out. You can roll out on both sides, obviously, one at a time. I'm going to lower myself gently onto that soft tissue. I'm going to support myself with this leg here and with this arm here. And as I sink in, I can just kind of lessen my resistance.
And Justin, how do you know if you're in the right spot? Like, what if it's kind of tricky for some of us to figure it out? Like, where should I?
Well, that's the beauty of self-care. You get to explore yourself. And when you find one of those spots that kind of wants to take your breath away, and it kind of feels good, but it hurts at the same time, like right there, you want to kind of hang out there, because you're probably getting some good stuff there. Now, if it hurts too bad and it feels like you're dying, don't do it. There's a difference between therapeutic pain and injurious pain. So
right.
I can rotate just about there. I can bring it all the way back, even to that spot there. I'm kind of the upper part of my butt cheek.
Got it. So like listening to your body, kind of tuning in with it to feel for those areas.
Absolutely.
And what about breathing? What's going on with our breathing right now? Are we holding our breath, Justin?
I'm holding my breath, but what you want to do is you want to breathe in and you want to exhale.
What does that do?
That keeps your blood pumping. That keeps your body from going into like fight or flight stage, which no healing happens there. And it helps the muscles kind of chill out.
And so how long should we be holding these? If we're holding a spot, like say there's a tender spot and you're holding on, not just rolling around, how long can you hold that spot for?
Well, I'm going to hold this about 30 seconds.
Sounds good.
Because it usually doesn't take that long to release it or to make it feel better, or to just be done with it. I'm done with that spot. That's good.
All right, cool.
All right, so now that I got this taken care of, this is going to help kind of loosen that pelvis up. Now I'm just going to give the pelvis a little bit of movement. I'll thrust my hips, drive my feet into the floor to bring those hips up. And I'm doing this just about where my butt crack starts. I'm below the spine. You don't want to put this directly on that low back.
Yeah, no bueno there.
Yeah, that hurts. You might crush your kidneys and stuff. And then I'll just gently kind of rock back and forth. If I have to support here, I'll do that, so I'm not rolling out the window.
Can you also do this with your legs up? Want to give it a shot?
Lift up like that. That feels great. I feel like I'm getting a little ab workout. So you've abused your muscles with Christina's workouts. You've come through and done the therapeutic stuff that she's showing you how to recover from her workouts. Now you got to stretch these muscles. You're going to realign fibers this way. You're going to improve function. You're going to get rid of things. You're going to lengthen. You're going to repattern. It's going to be great. Basically, when you stretch, you're just going to take a muscle in the opposite direction of its intended action. If it goes like this, you're going to go like this. If it goes like this, you're going to take it back this way. Your hip flexors just happen to go like this. So you want to plant the knee on the floor, plant this foot up here, keeping your hips straight. Don't go twisting this way. Imagine you've got little lights this way. You're going to drive them straight ahead while getting a stretch through the front of the leg, probably down to here, all the way up to here. Again, any pinching, anything, a lot of excessive pain, you don't want to do it. You want to keep breathing, nice, controlled. You want to hold it at least 15 seconds to get any kind of benefit, but you don't want to go past 2 minutes. One, you're going to lose all the time in your day by doing all these stretches. And two, if you go longer than 2 minutes, it tends to restrict blood supply, gets a buildup of lactic acid, and you're going to become prone to injury in that area. That's your hip flexor. Hip rotators. They do this movement. You want to take it the other way. So this is achieved by laying on your back again, kind of crossing your feet like you're ho-humming. Then you're going to use this leg here to lift up, and you can keep this straight. If you have to, keep it here. Try not to keep it straight like this. You want to keep a decent angle in there. And then just bring it up. If you can go further, you can bring it across to the opposite shoulder. This one you'll feel through the bum's cheek. You might feel it pinching on the inner groin. That's okay, it's normal. It's just stuff's bunching up in there. You want to relax your neck. You don't want to be doing this. And breathe. So this is one of my personal favorites for when I have that nagging, not quite debilitating, annoying low back pain. This has been a favorite during quarantine. This gets you about 20 minutes of you time. Basically, you just find a couch, an ottoman, a flower planter, anything where you can put your feet up to where your hips can be at a 90-degree angle and your knees can be at a 90-degree angle, and you just lay there and relax. You want to relax everything from your neck, down through your back, through your hips, knees, everything. Just chill. This is going to help relax the pelvis, open that up, let the sacrum drop a little bit. This is going to take a lot of stress and pressure off of your low back.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to see some more videos about lower back pain, make sure to check the link in the description below. Have a good one.